Before I get started, I just want to say that this video is intended to be like sort of a podcast where you just plug in and listen. There's not going to be much to watch, so if you would like to listen, go for it. Also, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the continuous support that you have given me throughout the years. I am extraordinarily grateful, and I just can't thank you enough. You watching, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to pay attention to me ramble about stuff, and it's really an immense opportunity. And once again, thank you. Now let's get started with the video. So, today is the day that I'm no longer a teenager. I'm 20 years old, and so far it's been a journey. Thank God I'm still alive, and I just can't wrap my head about it. I mean, I'm 20 years old. It's kind of unbelievable. So what is the reason behind this video? Well, this video is mainly targeted towards the younger folks, towards the teenagers, and towards even some young adults. December 12th, 1998. I looked it up and it was raining that day. My mom was in the hospital that day, and little did she know that I was going to be born. After 3 attempts of having a child, but none of them were successful. Number 4 was I. I really didn't realize how blessed I was, how blessed I am to be here today. If it weren't for God giving me life, I wouldn't be here. Fast forward 20 years into the future, and now I'm here, talking to you, wanting to share some experience that I have gone through and some life advice that might help you throughout your journey. I want to tell you that life is not easy. No way. If you think life is easy, well, you're in for a real treat. Throughout our lives, we're going to face a lot of difficulties. We're going to face heartbreaks. We're going to face deaths, whether it's family or friends. We're going to face broken relationships. We're going to face struggles financially. Maybe it could be struggles in school, bullying, cyberbullying, harassment. We're even going to face peer pressure. We're going to face everything. But I want to tell you that you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to try to be an outcast and try to be a person who thinks that they can do it by themselves without any help. Because trust me, I tried doing that once. And to this day, I believe that I still try to face my problems alone. And I still try to be an outcast. But that's not what I want. So I want you to do this for a second. Think about all your friends. Think about all your family. Who in your friend group and who in your family, which one of those people have your back? Which one of those people do you know certainly 100% that will take a bullet for you? Which one will always be there for you? Now I want you to take those friends and families and hold them dear to your heart. And the reason I'm saying this is because whenever you fall in a time of need or whenever you're struggling, they're going to be the ones that are going to pick you up. They're going to be the ones who will be there to support you. They're going to be your support system. And it's important to know who these people are. So when time comes and disaster happens, you know that you can depend on them. Now look at the bad side. Who's going to be the negative ones? When you look at the negative side of things, you see the negative people. And these are going to be the people who you're not sure are going to have your back. In today's standards, You might hear them referred to as quote unquote fake friends. So what are fake friends? These are going to be people that tell you they love you or tell you that they have your back, but when it comes to the end, they really don't have your back. They're just there either for entertainment or they're just there because they're just there. They're excess waste. Now, I'm not saying people are trash. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that they're excess waste in your life. They're not beneficial to you. Those friends are not there to support you. They're just there. This is a huge thing that I struggled with in the past. I tried to live up to everyone's expectation. I tried to satisfy everyone. And little did I know that it's not possible. Because out there in the world, there's going to be people who love you, and then there's going to be people who absolutely despise your guts. And I found out this recently. But the thing is, if you're in, if you're in elementary school, if you're in middle school, if you're in high school, you have this mindset of, oh, I want to do the best I can. I want to do the best for myself as well as the best for everyone else. When I was in school, I always felt like everyone needed to like me. And I felt that way for the longest time until about a year ago I found out that, hey, not everyone likes you. And that's okay. That's totally fine. It's alright. They don't like you. You just stay away from them. That's simple. It's really simple. I feel as if, since we're human beings, we try to live up to the expectations of society. And we completely forget our expectations. We figure out that we have to live by what they say. We have to live this certain lifestyle. We have to do the way they live. When in reality, we lose ourselves throughout the way. We lose who we are and we lose what we actually want to do. We lose our purpose. We lose it. So how does that correlate to friends and friendships as well as family? Well, when we figure out what we really want to do with our lives, and it's difficult, it's really difficult. It takes time to find out what you really want to do with your life. But here's the simplest tip I can give you. What do you love to do? What are you good at? What is that core competency that you're a well-focused being on? In other words, why are you valuable? What do you bring to the table? What's your talent? What's your gift? What's your purpose? And once you find that purpose, your friends and family who are really there to support you will guide you throughout the way. They'll be your formation. They'll be your rock. They'll be your support system. Because whenever you feel down and you feel like you can't do it, your friends and family are going to be the ones who say, yes, you can. You can do it. This is your gift. This is your purpose. This is your reason of being. For myself, I enjoyed to do a lot of things. But my main joy, what really brings me joy at the end of the day, is helping people. I want to help. I'm here to help. That's my purpose, to help people, to help you. Okay, so I'm kind of going off of a tangent. But what about our mates? What about our partners? What about our girlfriends, boyfriends, our husbands, our wives? What about them? What about love? Well, there's this misconception that I've been seeing recently that people need a relationship to be happy. But if you can't be happy by yourself, what makes you think you could be happy in a relationship? You can be just as happy single as a person would be just as happy if they were together. Here's a crazy thing about love. You never know if the first person you meet is going to be your soulmate, or whether you have to go through a ton of other people before you find the right one. You really never know. It's hard to figure it out. But if you truly feel it in your heart, if you truly feel it in your soul, you feel like this is your actual soulmate, your heart knows it, you know it, then it's the one. It has to be, right? Well, that's where it gets kind of iffy. And if you really don't know, well, just pray about it. You'll get an answer somehow. I assure you of that. At the end of the day, you have to have each other's backs. Because there's going to be people, there's going to be situations, whatever the case may be, that is going to put your relationship at fault. And if you don't want that relationship to end, you two have to work together to find a solution. So what if you're heartbroken? What if y'all just broke up? Well, this is where your friends come in place, because it's important to have your friends around in order to not feel so alone, not feel so empty, not feel that heart breaking into literal pieces. Let's say that you're completely devastated and you just don't know what to do anymore. Imagine being like, I lost him, I don't know what to do anymore. I lost her, I don't know what to do anymore. Let me tell you what to do. Pick yourself up, stand up high with pride, move on with life. You can't be stuck on a single situation for the rest of your entire life. And if you ever do want to date again, there are literally billions of people around the world. Billions, not millions. Billions with a B. You know how many people that is? That is an immense amount of people. You have a whole globe, a whole world to choose from. So don't be isolated into this one person. Why? Because it's unhealthy. And if you don't get over that, if you can't get through this problem, then you're not going to get anywhere. The thing is, you have to find a solution. You have to find a way. And once you know what way you want to head, gotta get up, stand tall and prideful, and move on. You know, I mentioned you have to solve a problem. And that's pretty much what school has taught me. Yeah, we learn a lot of extra stuff we don't really need to learn. But when it comes down to business, it's taught me to solve a problem. It's taught me to think outside the box. It's taught me to look for another solution. It's just taught me to look for an answer. Speaking of problems, we're all going to face them. It might be problems with an addiction. It might be problems at home. It might be problems with your friends, your family members. It might be problems with even yourself. So what about death? Well, this is a difficult topic to talk about because it's hard to get someone through the loss of whether it's a friend or a family member. Death is something that's inevitable. We're gonna go through it. At the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I was born on December 12th of 1998. One day, I'm gonna be gone. And it's gonna be December 12th, 1998, dash, whatever the case may be. Our lives is at dash. We have to live it fully every day. We really never know when we're gonna leave this earth. You know, I could die today, I could die tomorrow, I could die in a week, I could die in a month, I could die in a year, I could die in 50 years, I could die in 80, whatever the case may be. We really do not know when our last day on earth is gonna be. And that is why you should always be thankful for everything and everyone that you have in your lives. I'm no longer a teenager. And you know, while a little bit of me feels sad, there is an immense part of me that feels grateful for making it this far and not giving up yet. This is life. You have to live it fully every day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening to me and for taking the time out of your busy days to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Please share the video. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button if you'd like and hit that notification bell to get the notifications of when I upload. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care of yourselves and each other.